Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Old Time Rock and Roll. I'm your host, David Tier, where I've been featuring my personal top 3,000 songs of the rock era from 1954 to 1999. And today I'm up to song number 2960, which is I Heard It Through the Grapevine by Creedence Clearwater Revival, better known simply by their initials CCR. Anyway, here's a picture of the singles cover, and this also shows a picture of the band in the middle. They were a very successful band, and it also came off this album called Cosmo's Factory. This was number one album, probably their biggest one. Came out in 1970. Featured the song "I Heard It Through a Grapevine," as well as several other really good songs, including "Traveling Band," I believe, and looking out my back door. They were a very great group, very popular for a couple of years, 68 through 70. They were actually a band from the Bay Area. And a lot of people thought they were from the South because of the way they sang. They sang a lot of songs about the South, and they sang with a Southern accent. I think the biggest hit was "Proud Mary," or at least that's the one everybody seems to know the best. And that's about an old paddle wheel ferry from the 19th century, I guess, and they're talking about their life on the Mississippi River. You know, so kind of a strange topic for a Bay Area band to be singing about. But that was then, and anyway, yeah, here's a picture of the band, and like I said, they were a very big band. An interesting trivia tidbit about them was they actually had five number two songs. See if I can remember them all. Proud Mary, I already mentioned. That was the first one. Also, Bad Moon Rising. That was the same. Those were both from 1969. I think the next one was Green River. Flip side, Traveling Man. And then I think they also had Up Around the Bend. And flip side of that was Who'll Stop the Rain. And their last one was Looking Out My Back Door. They had several other big hits too, but anyway, five number two songs, no number ones for some crazy reason. None of the songs went to number one, at least nationally, which I think is kind of interesting. But anyway, that's my profile on. Oh, the other thing I want to mention about I heard it through the grapevine. Yeah, it was mentioned. It was first a hit for Gladys Knight and the Pips in '67. It was written by a couple songwriters from Motown. I think one of them was Barrett Strong. I can't remember who the other one was. It was written in '66, but it became a big hit twice. First for Last Night the Pips in '67. I think their version went to number two. But then the following year, it was re recorded by Marvin Gaye, this very famous Motown artist who tragically died at age 39. But yeah, he had a wonderful version of this song. This was the biggest one. His version went to number one for 7 weeks, and it's considered one of the greatest rock and roll songs of all time. It is coming up much later on my list. I'm not going to tell you exactly how up the list, but it is widely considered one of the greatest rock songs of all time, and I agree with that assessment. But anyway, that's my profile. And I guess the other thing I want to mention is that the full length version of "I Heard It Through the Grapevine" by CCR was 11 minutes long. I think it went on way too long. I mean, most of it's just the same repeated guitar riff throughout the whole song, I guess, along with some other, fancy electric guitar work. But I think it's too long to listen to. I mean, I love this song, but I don't think they had to extend it for 11 minutes. But anyway, that's what they did. So that is finally my profile on I Heard It Through the Grapevine by CCR. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.